Okay, this is question 2 on the combined physics higher paper. Look at the picture. The picture's not great, but you can see the 3 little wooden trucks. The key is wooden trucks. So there's no electrical or magnetic connection between the front here, and the back here, right? So these don't transmit magnetic fields, and they certainly don't transmit electricity either, okay? So it's just a simple wooden toy. It's not like a train set like your Hogwarts Express or anything like that. It's just a normal wooden truck, little wooden truck that maybe primary school students would play with. So truck Y, which is this fellow here, is removed and reversed. So in this case we'll have a north here and a south here. We can see it's south and south will repel, north and north will repel. So Y still attracts Z. So where's Z? No. So Y attracts both X and Z. Before we know it's not that. Y still attracts X. We know it's not that. We know it's not that one. So it's got to be this one here. Yeah, it's got to be that one there. Because it's now going to repel, south and south repel, north and north repel. Okay, next question. Magnetic field inside the magnets inside the truck. Now it's going to be a very weak field, but it's still going to pass through. If it was a soft iron truck, it'd be a stronger field, but here it's weak field, and we can see it's going to be C. So inside, outside does a normal bar magnet, inside is uniform through the middle there. And always we can see it's not this one because it's going from south to north. You can see it's not this one because north and south wouldn't be repelling each other, which is happening here. It's not that one. You can see it's not the bottom one because why would a south pole be inside? It would be, yeah, doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Okay, so the answer here was C. Okay. Again, this one, some people talked about in part 1 here, as the mass is increasing. Yeah? As the mass is increasing. Now, if the mass increases, you just reduce the acceleration and you'll still be able to pull them. So it wouldn't, if you just pulled it just the right amount, if it was just the mass, there'd be a certain amount here that you could pull it with. What's happening here is as you add more trucks, friction is increasing. Yeah? For each truck. So soon, total friction will exceed magnetic force and trucks will break. If you could have said that, yes, it increases the mass, but the mass increases the weight, and the weight increases the friction, something like that would have got you the mark. So devise an experiment to investigate horizontal force needed to separate the trucks from the engine. So equipment needed, you're going to need a Newton meter. Yeah, which is the springy, it's got a little hook like that. Yeah, and it's got a little spring on the side, and it's got a gauge down the side here. Okay, so you're going to hook that onto the trucks. Yeah, and just, so add trucks until brakes. Yeah, and then record highest value of force in newtons. Okay. Now, the next bit here, little diagram helps. So if we're pulling the truck like that, we see the force is in the direction of the movement. So all the force is used to move it. Okay, but if we apply at an angle, we can see that the force is going to split into 2 components. Some component is vertical, only horizontal pulls. Okay, so you had to mention something about the vectors. the components of the vectors, and it's only the horizontal component. So some of the component would end up being vertical, and it would not end up pulling the truck. Okay, that's that question over.